It's a lot of boxes.
Yeah, it sure is.
Is the new baby gonna stay here?
Yeah, sometimes. You know, your daddy's gonna be sharing custody with Britt, so sometimes the baby will be staying with her, and sometimes it'll be staying here. Guess I never really thought about that.
Me neither.
I am now.
Me too. I guess it'll be okay, as long as the baby is a girl.
Great. Okay, let me know if anything changes. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Dad!
Hi! Oh, how's my girl?
How's Duke?
That was the phone call to let me know that he's awake and everything's good.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah, it's great.
I knew you'd make him better, Daddy.
You did? Thank you, sweetie.
Look at all the stuff we got.
Yeah.
It's for the baby's nursery.
Wow, we're gonna have to get our toolkit out, huh? Because if I remember correctly, when we had to do this for you, it's worse than brain surgery.
I can help.
You're gonna have to help. You wanna help pick out the color for the nursery, too?
Pink, pink.
Pink? Really? What about green or yellow?
Why not pink?
Because your room's pink already, and your little brother might want something different.
What? She's having a boy?
Yeah, she's having a boy.
This baby for me just getting better and better.
I told Patrick he's not the father of your child. Why would you do something so stupid?
We just watched the childbirth video, and Patrick got all emotional. And I realized that he's already given his heart to this baby, and I couldn't stand that it wasn't his.
So you told him it's not?
No, I didn't.
Gott in Himmel, are you trying to give me a heart attack? You said you told him the truth.
I did. About how I threatened to get an abortion to manipulate him into caring about the baby, and how I lied about my severe morning sickness in hopes that he'd invite me to live with him.
So, did he, as they say, did he kick you to the curb?
No. Actually, the opposite happened. Patrick and I have never been so close. And this sealed the deal. Oh.
BP's coming up, heart rate steady. The oxygen stats are in the 90s. Mr. Lavery, you're gonna be okay.
You hear that?
He's still clearing the propofol from his system. He'll be groggy for a little while.
But that's temporary, right?
Well, like Dr. Drake said, there's no sign of permanent damage. I'm gonna go talk to the toxicologist, let her know what's going on.
Okay. Thank you so much, Felix.
Anytime, Commissioner.
I'm telling you, you have me quite worried.
What happened?
You collapsed at the floating rib at Mac and Felicia's party.
Why?
Why? Somebody drugged you. We don't know who yet.
I do.
C.
I love being the bearer of good news.
So the commissioner was correct. Mr. Lavery's awakened?
He's still a little groggy, but getting more alert. I have to update the toxicologist.
Well, is there still more reason for concern?
Nah, relax. I predict the hot Scott will be back to his former glory after some R&R.
Oh, good. Well, Maxie and the rest of the wedding party will be happy to hear this great news.
You know who drugged you? How?
I saw her.
Her? It was a woman? Was it Ava Jerome?
Ava.
Yes, because Lucy said she saw a suspicious woman at the party. It was Ava. Was it? Is that who you saw?
Excuse me. It's you. No. It wasn't Ava.
Is that a Schwanzen?
Looks like it.
You're having a boy!
You should have seen Patrick. He was so happy. He told me he's been hoping for a boy.
A son is far superior to a daughter.
Thanks.
Ah, don't sulk. It's unbecoming and unnecessary. You have a son. You must name him Cesar.
I don't want a brother. I want a baby sister.
Come here. Oh, I know you want a baby sister, but guess what? There's already 2 girls in this house, and I need a boy on my team.
Why does that matter? There are more girls than boys on my soccer team.
Well, that's a good point, but I didn't mean it that way. You know, what having a little brother is going to be really cool.
Why?
Because you know how I like to watch baseball, and you don't like watching baseball.
I hate baseball.
Exactly. So maybe your little brother can watch with me. And you know how else he can help you out with? Camping.
I hate that too.
Right. See, that's 2 for 2.
It would be pretty nice not to go camping.
Really? I always wanted to go camping when I was your age. Except your grandpa was always too busy saving lives.
You get busy too sometimes.
That's true. I do. But I'm never too busy for you, okay? Never, ever. I'm never gonna be too busy for your little brother either. And if he doesn't like camping, well, then we'll find something we can all do together.
Like driving race cars?
Yes, like driving race cars, except we might have to wait a little bit for that, but I like where your head's at. You know the most important thing that I'm gonna have to teach your little brother? How to treat little girls like you and big girls like Sabrina with respect. And you know what else is gonna be just awesome? Is that you're gonna have 2 boys in your life that think you are the most special, the most beautiful, the smartest, most talented girl in the whole wide world. Me and your little brother.
Caesar? Are you kidding? You want me to call my son Caesar?
I insist. It's a marvelous tribute to your father.
Are you serious?
I'm always serious. I can't wait to see your father's face when I tell him the great news.
Well then, why wait? Why don't you tell him right now?
Bitte? Is something wrong?
No, you've overstayed your welcome. Not that I even invited you in the first place. So why don't you just slither back to Europe? Here, take your bag and get the hell
No, don't
out of there.
Don't touch that. This is my bag. You never had the right to.
What's wrong with you? What the?
It wasn't Ava who drugged you? Are you sure?
It was...
Who?
Obrecht.
Guess the baby brother might be okay.
Yeah? You really think so?
Maybe, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Whoa, where are you going?
The baby doesn't have any toys. I'm gonna give him some of my old stuffed animals.
Oh, okay. You're the best. I love you.
Me too.
Looks like she's coming around.
I mean, I hope so.
You know, Emma's not the only one you won over just now.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You think a little brother's gonna be cool, too?
Okay, I admit I was a little surprised when all those boxes showed up. I mean, I don't know. I guess I never really thought about what life would be like once the baby came. But, I mean, of course the baby will be staying here sometimes.
Thank you for being okay with this.
I am.
Good.
And I'm happy that you made some peace with Britt. You know, it makes your life easier. And it's better for the baby to have parents in harmony.
Yeah, call me crazy, but I think this might just work out.
I don't want to be a downer, but, since you and Britt are really going to be co-parenting, it might be important for you to know what Spinelli dug up about her mother.
What is this?
What does it look like, Schatzi?
Honestly, roadkill.
It's a wig. I'm considering what the Americans call a makeover. And you know what they say about blondes? They have more fun. Perhaps I will too.
1, that's not possible. 2, I don't believe you. What else are you lying about?
So I've been running Vinny and Lisa Westbourne through every obscure international database that I know of, and we will soon have the name that Teutonic Plague is currently using.
Does that mean what I think it means?
We have our answer. She did indeed change her name from Westbourne to...
Obrecht? You thought you saw Obrecht last night?
I saw her.
No, you didn't. You're confused. We were talking about Obrecht. That's why you're thinking about her. She's not in Port Charles. She's been in hiding.
Not anymore.
Nobody knows where Liesel Obrecht is. Duke, the woman who did this to you, who we think did this to you, she was blonde.
It's a wig. Anna, she was wearing a wig. Obrecht is... She's here. She's in Port Charles.
So Those are my things, Britta, and I want you to show some respect.
What is this?